What up, guys? We're back at it. It's a little late today. This light may look weird. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep it on for now. My screen's got a little crack on it, so maybe it's a little blurry or something, but I'm not sure. Today we just hit the gym, and I felt good, dude. I looked good. I felt good, and it was a productive day in the gym. I hit some shoulders and buys, and I was thinking about this. I don't know what this would be considered. I think like a metaphor, but I'm not the smartest when it comes to that. I saw this dude, all right? Actually, no, I'm talking about myself here. I was working out hard, and I felt good at first. I was wearing a sweatshirt when I was working out. And then I took off, my sweatshirt, which I would consider my pump cover. And towards the end of the workout, dude, my biceps just looked so much better than what they did before. And it had me thinking, why don't you just start being like a pump cover? What does that mean, Ben? Is probably what you're wondering. And I was too. I was coming up with the idea to bring it to this video, but you have so much shit that you go through in your past, and it may not be the strongest version of yourself, but the more you work, all right, you will feel it within, and then you could take your pump cover off to show the work that you put in. It's like, for example, in high school, you start day trading, and people think you can make a few $1,000 and you'll just go down the college route, but you go ghost for like a year or two, and then you come back and you're just a fucking millionaire. It's kind of just what it means in a sense is, let the past be a past version of you, and let your pump be the best version of you. And that's just the most simple way to put it, man. I mean, if you're just so focused on how you look when you're at your weakest, it's not going to look like you made much progress. But when you take progress photos when you have a pump cover versus when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have a big difference. So it's, when you're at your sharpest and when you're at your best, try to perform at your best. And even when you're not at your sharpest, like for example, before you start your workout, you still decided to show up to work out even though you are not at your pump state. Why is that? Because if everyone was at their pump state before they worked out, they would just say they don't have to work out because they think they look good. But no, in order to get a pump, you have to put in the work. Same thing with the business, same thing with sales. In order to make money, you got to put up numbers. In order to make money, you got to network. In order to make money, you got to start doing things, like you're playing chess. I mean, you got to think 2 steps ahead in order to get 1 step forward. Like, that's just how the game is. I've been stuck the last week and a half. Things have slowed down. Oh, that's a nice C8 Corvette. I like that. Dude, that's tough, bro. I saw a nice Porsche came in the other day, and I was like, dude, I need that. I need that whip so bad. But, yeah, I mean, not too much motivation for this video. More so just a little metaphor, hyperbole, simile, idiom. I don't even know what it is, but that's just what I wanted to bring up, man. Just be at your best and then perform at your best. And you will be really happy that you decided to show up every day because the results will show. I don't know if it's going to be a crazy video. My storage is always so low. And I'm probably going to have to delete more videos. And yeah, but today was great on the sales aspect. 7 set appointments. Yesterday, or the other day, I set 6. Today, I set 7, bro. Or no, I lied. My expectation was 6 today, and I set 7. So tomorrow we're gonna go for 8 set appointments. And I have a feeling the next the next 3 weeks, month, I'm gonna start racking up, man, because all these appointments I book are gonna start counting, bro. And out of the 6 or 7, fuck off. Out of the 6 or 7 that I made today, I'm assuming at least one of them will sell, and one of them will probably be $500 to $1,000. And if I'm getting 7 every day, that could come up and it could be really fucking good, man. If we close these deals, man, it could be really good. Like, let's have that be the goal. I'm gonna try to make that the goal. Let's say 7 appointments booked is equivalent to like $500, in my opinion. But we'll see where it goes. I'm excited. I'm happy. This month was a great month. Today's the 20th, and I started March 19th. So we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep documenting on YouTube. No matter how many people are watching, if you're still here, if you're truly still here watching these videos, you're a day one, because I promise you right now, 2 years from now, everyone will know who I am. I promise you that. So go back at this video. 2 years from now, I want to have some clippers find this and make an edit, okay? 2 years from now, if you make a clip with me talking right now and make an edit, I'll give you I'll give you $1,000, all right? I will give you $1,000 if you make an edit with this exact sound right now, put it into an edit 2 years from now, and if it blows up, $1,000 into your bank account. That's it for the motivational shit today. Guys, it's Benny Rax. It's Chicago Bugatti. It's the Ben Arbitante. And no, I'm not gaslighting myself. I'm simply putting it into the air because I will be hearing it a lot more in the upcoming future from a big crowd of people. So, stay sharp, stay strong, stay motivated, and last but not the least, stay racking, baby. Peace.